Hey, Happy New Year. All right, today we've got a quick full body stretch, and it's really important to focus on your flexibility, not only to aid in recovery after the holiday season, but also to set a nice flexible foundation for the new year. So we've got 30 seconds of each thing, only 4 different stretches, so you'll be in and out and ready to go. So first one, standing side stretch. I want you to reach up and over, breathe out, trying to keep your body trying to keep your body in a flat line. So if you're looking at me from the side, I don't want your bottom sticking out here. I don't want you leaning and dumping into the back. Nice reach, up and tall, and then we'll go up and over to the other side in about 3 seconds. Lengthen through the middle finger towards the opposite wall, up and over, other side. Hand on hip, reach. Almost try to press your opposite hip to the opposite wall, and then reach the middle finger up to the opposite diagonal. If you're super bendy, you might be down here. Just make sure that you're opening your chest and staying flat in one plane, okay? 10 more seconds here. You can breathe out, you can look up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This next one, ideally you use a chair or the edge of a couch or something. You're gonna put your elbows on an elevated surface. You're gonna drop your chest down and then try to get your head through your arms, okay? Let's go into that. So elbows on an elevated surface. Try to drop the head through as best you can. Then with your hands touching, try to press the palms apart so only your fingertips are touching, and then slowly bring the thumbs to your back. That should be a very intense triceps and lat stretch. So we'll hang out here for about 30 seconds. Try to press the chest down. You can engage the core if you want it a little more intense. Keep reaching the thumbs to the back. If you want to wiggle your hips a little bit to get deeper into the sides, you can. The closer your elbows are together, the more intense the stretch. The farther apart your wrists are, the more you'll get into your triceps. All right, for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly straighten the arms. You might feel a little bit of tingling. That's okay. Press that away. Good. That one's done. Next thing, we're going into a hip flexor stretch. This, I'm going to do it standing, but you can do it kneeling as well or in a full lunge. So first thing, let's start with our right leg in front. You're going to have both hips facing this way. Try to keep that back heel glued to the ground. From here, imagine your hips are full of a glass of water and you want to tip that water behind you. So tuck that tailbone under. Try to tip the water out of your hips to the back. Back leg straight, back glute tight. From here, you should feel that stretch go into the front of the left hip. Give a couple of bends. You can bring the chin to the chest. You can bring the left arm up and over. There are a bunch of different ways to make this more intense, whatever you need for yourself today. Wasn't really watching the time on this one, so let's switch in 3, 2, 1. Other leg in front, so left leg in front, right foot back. Make sure both feet are facing forward. Squeeze the back glute, back leg straight, glass of water, tilt it back. Try to use your hands to help the tilt. Give a couple of leans and rocks. Play around with the head position. And then from there, right arm goes up, over to the side. Keep your core tight. I don't want you dumping into the back here either. So tailbone under, ribs in. And you'll feel that stretch through the hip flexor. A little bit more than the quad. So we're not going down to the knees here. This is just opening up the hip into the psoas. Good. For 3, for 2, for 1. Nice. All right, this last little bit is going to be for your hamstrings and your back. So as far as the hamstrings go, you're going to, let's start with our right leg forward. So right leg forward, heel down, toes up. You're gonna lift your toes as much as possible, almost like you're trying to see the bottom of your foot. You're gonna bend your left leg. There's a little coordination here. Notice how my back stays flat. I'm not rounding, I'm not super arching. If you super arch, you'll feel it a little more intensely, but it's up to you. You can hold on to something if you need. From here, you're gonna give a little bit of a wiggle. That front leg stays straight. Let's hang out here for a second, then we'll do some crosses over to get the different hamstrings muscles. You've got 3 different hamstrings muscles, okay? So we're gonna do 3 things on each side. Go ahead and shift your hips a little bit. Feel that stretch to the middle Keep flexing the foot, lift the toes, try to see the bottom of the foot. Good. Come back up. From here, your left leg does not move. Right leg is gonna shift slightly over. So your right heel will be in line with your left foot, okay? Straight line there. Both hips are still facing forward. We're not opening up, okay? From here, flex, and then same positioning. You're just now slightly cross body. From here, you're gonna twist into that leg and back. Twist into the leg and back. All the while keeping the leg straight, trying to dig that heel down into the floor. Zara. Zara. Okay, cool. She knocked over my setup. Apologies for that. And come up. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna still stand on the left leg. We're still stretching our right leg, but you're here. And you're gonna press your hips back. So for the side view, it's like a lateral lunge, but from here, you're gonna have your toe down, and then you're gonna rotate, toe up, toe down, toe up. Your left leg might be burning a little bit, and that's okay. You're building up the heat on that side as we get ready to stretch that leg. Keep pushing that heel down. You wanna feel the stretch in the groin, and then we'll get ready to switch sides in about 5 seconds. Breathe it out. Good. All right, other side. So now we're on our left leg. So left leg is forward. Hi, madam. You're going to bend your back leg. Keep the front leg straight and hinge, okay? So this is the one where we can give a little hip rotation here. Keep that leg straight, digging the heel down, flexing the foot, trying to see under the foot. Try to see not just the ball of the foot, but the heel. Hi. How you doing? Hi, boobie. Good. Breathe, keep both feet facing forward. Do you want to be in the video? Yeah. Are you happy? All right, come up from that slowly. You're gonna bring that leg across. So same thing this time. So the heel is in line with the right foot, okay? Push those hips back, bend the leg. You're gonna twist into the front leg and back. As you do that, keep that leg super straight. Feel free to hold on to something to keep your balance so you can really relax into the stretch. Press the hips back if you don't feel the stretch intensely enough, okay? From there, we're gonna get ready and go into our groin stretch, okay? So the inner thigh. So now, you're going to have your left leg straight, your right leg bent, trying to press your hips down from here. All right, then rotate, get the toe up and back down. As you do this, you want to stay low as best you can. I have a feeling someone's gonna play with me and nibble at my toes. If you feel too much burning in the quad and not enough stretch in the hamstrings, then lean a little bit more onto the right and push the left hip down, okay? Beautiful. Final thing is gonna be for your back, your chest, your upper back. So, standing nice and tall, lifting up out of your hips. I want you to put your hands on your low back just to keep that stable. We don't wanna dump into there, keep that still. Lift up, and now as you tilt your head back, I want you to feel like it's a candy cane, up and over, all right? Lift up, breathe it out, and then slowly bring it back in. Chin is the last thing to come forward. You might need to bend your knees slightly. You can get lightheaded doing this, so take your time. Feel what you need to stretch here, okay? Lift up out of the hips. Candy cane, keep lifting, and breathe it out. One more. Lift it up, shoulders down, create space for the head, and then breathe it out. Nice work. Hopefully you feel a little bit more like open, just kind of a little more chill, and so that all of the chaos of the holidays and thinking about the new year is just slightly muted, just a little less intense. That's my goal for you. So if you like this, if you want deeper stretches, if you want more beginner stretches, more advanced, please let me know in the comments. Leave some feedback so I can give you what you want. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to download the Train Like a Gymnast app, okay? You can't find it in the App Store, so go to trainlikeagymnastapp.com. If you're already in the app, you know what's up, okay? I love it. Thank you so much for your loyalty, and I'll see you next time.